All right, hello, CUNA. Just a couple of days ago, Representative Melissa Durrant, which is our representative in District 23, sent out an email regarding just like the weekly updates. Now, normally it's kind of seems pretty cut and paste, um, but regarding House Bill 653, which has basically been uh, thrown in the trash. She did provide some interesting commentary. The Senate actually voted for the equivalent, and it failed. So I don't know. This was interesting. So she states, House Bill 653, pesticide warning labels. There is a lot of misinformation about the purpose of this bill. The purpose is not to give a free pass to companies that make pesticides, herbicides, etc. It is to determine that the label, which is similar to a small book for these chemicals, is warning enough to end the legal battle that companies like Bayer and are experiencing for non-evidence based claims that they have lost in court. Bayer has spent millions of dollars in legal fees and settlements for lawsuits against them and their product that contains glyphosate. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Well, anyway, why is this important for Idaho? In Soda Springs, P4 Production LLC, a subsidiary of Bayer, owns the only mine in the United States that produces elemental phosphorus, or P4. This element can combust when it comes in contact with oxygen and is used to produce glyphosate, which is found in Roundup. Elemental phosphate is a critical element that if the mine in Soda Springs closes, China would be the next supplier for it, as it is the largest supplier. This would also mean that Roundup would then come from China, as we would no longer be able to produce this in the United States. Roundup is vital for use for agriculture, noxious and weed management, fire prevention, weed management, and many other important uses. We need to pass HB 653 so that the United States does not become dependent on other countries such as China for this critical mineral and product. So I haven't really been following much of this at all. I don't think I really use. I mean, I think Roundup has been in national news for the lawsuits that they've lost, and I mean, it failed the Senate. But it's just interesting because rarely do we get a chance to see some what appears to me to have like independent commentary. Some of this other stuff, when I read it, it kind of reads like just kind of general information, not like specifically from her. So I just thought that was noteworthy. The bill pretty much effectively, I think, is dead if it failed the Senate. It's not like they're going to pass it in the House and then it comes back to the Senate and then they all change their votes, though I guess that's possible. And what the other side, I guess, what they were saying is, it's a big company, and um, they just want to get away from personal responsibility for, I guess, the damages that have happened. Yeah, I mean, I I think there is a component of remembering Pfizer and them getting some kind of immunity for the vaccines, and it's like they shouldn't be able to get immunity for that. And then same thing as with these big companies being responsible, or that's debatable. I don't know any more details. I just know that's what kind of the general commentary is, and that's about it. So have a good one. Bye bye.